entertainer, DJ Abe Alley, with Total Events DJ service. You're locked in with DJ Abe Alley, your girlfriend's favorite DJ.
Ooh.
Best entertainer, DJ Abe Alley, with Total Events DJ service. You're locked in with DJ Abe Alley, your girlfriend's favorite DJ.
Ooh.
Yeah, buddy. It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time. You all know what it is. NFL football. A lot of you guys know that I am a huge NFL football fan. And I want to welcome everybody in to the podcast. Right here, DJ Abe Alley. Abe Alley Podcast. Tonight, we're talking about some pigskin football. And I'm fired up for this one. Fired up. Fired up for this one, guys. Let me tell you something. You know, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get the season going. A lot of people know that I'm a huge New England Patriots fan. And I love the game of football. And I've never even played it before. We never had it at our school. So I've never played football before. But I absolutely love professional football. I don't watch a lot of college ball. But I still love football. So, ladies and gentlemen, Welcome to the Abe Alley Podcast, right here, August 29th, 2019. And you guys are right here for the Abe Alley Podcast, and I'm going to give you guys the Fantasy Football PPR cheat sheet right here, right now. Because you know what, guys? I'm kind of an expert at some of the stuff that I do when it comes to fantasy football. So I want you guys to know that I'm just pretty good at fantasy football. I've never won a league. I almost got last 2 times last year. I played in 2 leagues. I got one league with, they both had 12 people. I got 11th in both leagues. So that tells you how good I am at fantasy football. I've never won a league. I donate to the cause. But you know what? It's not about that. It's about going and having fun, talking shit to all the guys that are on or in your league. And I have the magical PPR fantasy football sheet right here. My top 10 at 4 offensive positions. And I have 1 sleeper for each of these positions. So I'm going to get into that in just a few moments. I want to thank you all for coming in to the Abe Alley Podcast. I am Abe Alley. I am your host. And this is the live stream podcast streaming all over the world right here on Twitch and YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. Hit that subscribe button. I'd very much appreciate that. Also, go to the chat. Hit me up on the chat. Ask me some questions. Tell me what you think about what I'm doing, what I'm talking about, because I'm here for you guys and I want to talk to you guys. So thank you guys so very much. This is a Rated R show, and we're talking about pigskin football, fantasy football here tonight. Before I get going, I want to invite everybody to the email, theabealleypodcast@yahoo.com. All lowercase letters. Go ahead and give me an email. Shoot me an email. Let me know who you're getting in your fantasy draft, what your team is, everything. What's your strategy? But tonight, guys, we are talking PPR leagues, points per reception. Guy catches the ball, 1 point plus the yards. In case you guys didn't know that. So, I have a few questions to ask you guys also about my fantasy draft that's coming up on Monday. So, I got a couple of questions. I need a little help, and maybe you guys can give me some pointers on what the hell I need to do. We just changed our league into a keeper league, and we get to pick a keeper for this year. And then we have to pick ping pong balls to see where we draft. I didn't do so hot last year, so I have a lot of ping pong balls. I may be able to get to pick where I want to draft. Should I go high? Should I go at the end? It's a snake draft. But if I'm going to keep my guy, I would lose the first overall pick because Le'Veon Bell killed me last year. And it sucks because that's 25 points a week. So we'll get into that in just a few moments. But right now, guys, I'm going to tell you what. It is so awesome that you guys are here because you're going to learn that I love football. You guys, I hope you guys love football too. Fantasy football. New England Patriots, my team. Can't wait for this year. So, let's get right into it. The Fantasy Football PPR cheat sheet, the Abe Alley version. Top 10, 4 positions, and each sleeper for that position. Alright? Let's get into it. Woo! Love football, guys. Love it. Love football. Yeah, so right now I'd like to get into my sheet here, and I'm going to let you guys know who you guys should pick. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I know football, and I know everything like that. I followed it for a long time, since '96. But I seem to stutter or flutter when it comes to fantasy football. So take this information as you will. You know, it is what it is. So let's get going. Man. All right. Okay. Here we go. We're going to start with quarterbacks. My top 10 quarterbacks for PPR fantasy football leagues. These are my top 10. Number 1, Patrick Mahomes. He lit it up last year. He's a great quarterback. He's going to get you some points. What can I say about Pat Mahomes? You guys already know. He's awesome. Deshaun Watson. He can run. He can throw. He was coming off an injury last year. He's going to be a lot better this year. So if you need a good quarterback, Deshaun Watson. Number 3, I got Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's going to be very good this year. Julio Jones, a few other receivers he's got there. He's going to bounce back this year. Just telling you. He plays indoors. That helps. Number 4, Aaron Rodgers. The guy can sling it. He can run. He can throw. He's got Devontae Adams. Randall Cobb's gone now, but that doesn't matter. Rodgers is going to find the guy. Aaron Rodgers, number 4. This may surprise some people. Number 5 on my list, Baker Mayfield for the Cleveland Browns. He's got 2 stud receivers now, a great tight end. Cleveland's going to be tough to beat this year. Just telling you. They've got a pretty good defense. I think that's going to be better. If they can gel and Odell can get his head out of his ass, Cleveland's going to be a good team. Number 6, Carson Wentz, Philadelphia Eagles. Coming off an injury, working back. He's totally healthy. He's got good receivers down there. He's going to be able to put up some points. Cam Newton. What can I say about Cam Newton? He's going to have a big security blanket with Christian McCaffrey, and he's got a few receivers that can catch the ball and break tackles. Cam Newton can run also. Cam Newton, number 7. Number 8, Dak Prescott. A lot of you people may be like, what the hell are you talking about, Abe? Dak? I'm telling you, Dak is going to have a good year. Watch and see what I tell you. NFC East, watch out. Number 9, Drew Brees. And I should have ranked him a little bit higher, actually. Drew Brees is Drew Brees. He's going to get you a ton of yards. He's going to get you touchdowns. Michael Thomas. Another couple of guys that can catch the ball over there in New Orleans. They're going to put up points. Drew Brees, one of my favorite quarterbacks. Number 10, Big Ben Roethlisberger. Big Ben can still do it, guys. Just telling you. He's mobile when... Okay. He's not mobile. He can break tackles. That's what I'm trying to say. If he can stay healthy and not hurt his legs, because that's what happens with him. He gets nailed on the legs all the time. He is going to put up big numbers with Juju. Big Ben can still do it, guys. I know he's a prima donna and he's a crybaby ass. Number 10, Big Ben Roethlisberger. Now, for my sleeper for quarterbacks. Nobody's thinking of this guy because he's lost a lot of players on offense and a lot of players on defense. If you're looking for a guy that's probably going to drop pretty far, Russell Wilson is my sleeper. He can do it. Great arm, mobile. He can get it done. Do not close your eyes or shut the book on Russell Wilson. That's my quarterback list for this year's NFL Fantasy Cheat Sheet. Now, what do you guys think? Do you have any input on that? Quarterbacks. How are you guys rating them? What do you guys think? What do you think of that list? Not too bad. But you got to check it out, okay? Let me know what you think. Tight ends. Let's go down the list of tight ends. My top 10, and then a sleeper. Tight end. Gronk's not playing, so I don't even need to say his name. Sucks. Gronk was a beast. Derek Carr is good. I don't know how he's gonna. He might jump up. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever it was, he was really good. Antonio Brown, man, he's an unbelievable receiver. I just don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. We're going to see. John Gruden should fix it, though. Oakland's going to be exciting to watch this year. Tight ends, top 10. Travis Kelce. No way, Abe. How did you pick him? Travis Kelce's a gamer. He's going to catch a lot of balls this year. Mahomes is going to feed him. Give it right to him. He's a douchebag. Travis Kelce is a douchebag, but he can play football. George Kittle, San Francisco. Garoppolo's going to feed him this year, guys. PPR leagues. George Kittle. Zach Ertz, Philadelphia. Wentz is going to give him the ball. He's a great player, too. Do not sleep on him. Evan Ingram. O.J. Howard. Hunter Henry. Jared Cook. Vance McDonald. He's one of the ones that's going to be very good this year. He's going to be one of those sneaky guys. 20 yards here. 28 yards here. 13 yards here with a touchdown. 3 yards with a touchdown. I'm just telling you, you heard it here first. David Njoku, Cleveland. See, Baker Mayfield, he's got a good security blanket with him. Delaney Walker from Tennessee. He's one of my favorite guys. If he can stay healthy, he's going to put up big numbers for you guys. That's my top 10 for tight ends. All right? My sleeper. And you guys are going to be like, what the hell are you talking about, Abe? Are you drunk? I might be. But this is my sleeper for the 2019 tight ends for your fantasy league. PPR. Jordan Reed of Washington. The question is, can he stay healthy? We're going to find out. Don't sleep on Jordan Reed. He's going to get you some points. He's going to drop probably to the 5th round, 6th round. Get him. If you're wondering what the hell you're going to do at tight end and there's not much out there, Jordan Reed, get him. He's going to help your team. I'm not joking. Running backs. my top 10 running backs for 2019. Fantasy football points per reception leagues. Okay? Here's my top 10. Number 1, Saquon Barkley. Guy's a beast, period. Christian McCaffrey, number 2. Put on a lot of muscle this offseason. He's going to be a tough runner this year. Alvin Kamara, New Orleans. That guy is slick as pie. You got a chance to get him, you get him. Because he catches the ball out of the backfield. Point. That's what you want. Ezekiel Elliott, even though he hasn't signed the deal, he's coming back. He may be done for 2 weeks. He's coming back. Draft him. David Johnson, Arizona, had a bad couple of years. He's going to bounce back. He's got Kyler Murray, the rookie quarterback, handing him the ball now. There's a threat there. David Johnson's going to bounce back this year, guys. Don't let him fall off the bandwagon. My guy, Le'Veon Bell, number 6. He had a year off. He screwed the shit out of me last year. I picked him up first overall in my league. He didn't play one fucking snap. Killed me last year. And what do? I figured he'd be back by like week 6 because I knew he was holding out. He killed me. Le'Veon Bell, going to get the ball out of the backfield. He's a hard runner, and he's healthy, and he's had a year off to heal up, get back to where he needs to be. Le'Veon Bell, number 6. Todd Gurley, that injury may linger a little while. He's still Todd Gurley. Get him. He's going to get you touchdowns. Joe Mixon, Cincinnati. James Conner out of Pittsburgh. Filled in last year for Le'Veon Bell. Looked awesome. Great pickup. A lot of people were getting him in like the 10th round. That's a steal for that guy. Number 10. Dalvin Cook out of Minnesota. Great runner, east and west, and he can go north and south too. Very good guy. He can get you some points. Don't overlook him. Okay, for my sleeper, for the running backs for the 2019 season, my sleeper is going to be Sony Michel of the New England Patriots. He's healthy. He has a year under his belt, going all the way to the Super Bowl and winning a ring with Tom Brady. When you got Tom Brady at the line of scrimmage calling plays, Brady's going to put Sony Michel in the easiest positions possible. Okay? And also, don't forget the offensive line of New England. They can move. They can create holes. Sony Michel will hit those holes. My sleeper, Sony Michel. All right, last but not least, the wide receivers for the 2019 Fantasy Football PPR League cheat sheet, the Abe version. Wide receivers, DeAndre Hopkins. Deshaun Watson's going to feed him all day. Michael Thomas. This guy is awesome. And when you got Drew Brees and that accuracy, he's going to put up big numbers for you. Devontae Adams. Aaron Rodgers. Julio Jones. Odell Beckham. Tyreek Hill. Juju Smith-Schuster. Antonio Brown. Mike Evans out of Tampa Bay. A lot of you may have forgotten about him. Guy's a dude, man. He's a beast. He can play. I'd love to have him on New England. Big guy, great hands. Can catch the ball. Great routes. Mike Evans. Number 10. One of my personal favorites. I love this guy. Keenan Allen out of the San Diego Chargers, Los Angeles Chargers. Keenan Allen is a gamer. Phil Rivers loves him. Chargers are going to be a good team this year. Going to get a lot of balls. My sleeper for the wide receivers. This was kind of a hard one for me. I was looking down my list and I couldn't really figure out which one was my sleeper. So give me a second here. I just want to... yeah, I got it. He's kind of a name. Let me pick somebody that's... There's so many wide receivers on here. I don't know which one to pick. My sleeper. All right. I figured it out. Alshon Jeffrey of Philadelphia. That's my sleeper. People aren't thinking of him no more. You don't think only Philly fans do, right? What about Julian Edelman? Guy's a gamer. Tough as nails. Emmanuel Sanders out of Denver. Got Joe Flacco out there in Denver now. Emmanuel Sanders. I'm going to go with Emmanuel Sanders. He's my sleeper this year. Sanders. And that's it. That's it, guys. That's my list. That's my list. And hopefully you guys get some valuable information from my list. There's a lot of great players, man. A lot of great players. And I can't wait for the season to start. Now, question for all of you guys. We have a snake draft. 1 to 12, 12 to 1. 1 to 12, 12 to 1. This year we're doing a keeper league. And when you pick your guy, whatever he was drafted last year in our league, that pick is gone. So I picked Le'Veon Bell first overall last year. And I have Julian Edelman on my team, too. Who should I keep? If I keep Le'Veon Bell, it depends on where my ping pong ball is going to be. Should I pick at the beginning of the draft if I have a chance, or the back end? Because everybody else is going to do their keepers. Who's going to be available? And I don't know that until I do my draft on Monday. What do you guys think? Should I go at the end, like 10, 11, 12? Or should I go on in the top 1, 2, 3, 4? Hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So I've just been thinking about that. And I hope my draft goes good on Monday. And when I'm done, I'll show you guys on here. Let you know who I got and all that kind of stuff. And see what you guys think of my team. But that's on Monday, a few nights, 4 or 5 days from now. And it's going to be fun. So, Buddy says he's picking Andrew Luck for quarterback. Andrew Luck would have been great, but he was too injured. And I think he made the right decision. If you don't love it, get out. You got a family, you got all kinds of stuff to do. So, and you're a millionaire anyways. So, you're famous, whatever, just go. And I don't blame him. I might go as high as possible. I'm not sure. I have to see where I land. and what everyone else is picking for their keepers. And then I can see on the board who's going to be available. If I take this guy, whatever. So, yeah. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this NFL cheat sheet, fantasy PPR cheat sheet with Abe Alley, the Abe Alley podcast live. Want to come on, do a quick one tonight, and hope you guys got some valued information from my list, my top 10 guys, and my sleepers. And if you're in a fantasy draft this year, good luck. And hopefully you guys have a great year. Mine's a $50 league. The loser has to go out and panhandle, hold a sign that says, "I fucking blow at fantasy football. This is my punishment." We're going to be doing that on Monday as well. Chad, you asshole. You lost 2 years in a row. You didn't do his punishment last year. So we're making him do this year. And it's going to say, "I fucking suck at fantasy football. This is my punishment, and I love boys." I don't know what we're going to put on the sign, but he's going to a very busy intersection, and I'm going to record it, and I'm going to upload it right here on Abe's Corner on my YouTube channel. And you guys are going to check that out. And maybe I'll do some video while I'm drafting. So maybe I can bring it on and show you guys and post it on my YouTube channel right here so you guys can see what I did in my draft. So, all right, guys, I am DJ Abe Alley tonight, the NFL expert, and I want to thank you all for being here and watching the video podcast. Very excited. I can't wait. I'm going to be coming at you guys again in a couple of nights with some more DJ talk, and I've got some other topics I want to get at you as well. I'm just excited to be back and, getting my thing, doing my thing, and my website and my Amazon stuff and whatever. So thank you guys very much. I very much appreciate it. I am DJ Abe Alley signing off one more time. And until next time, peace.